she is. Makhosi Luthuli. These were the playing days. These were the days. Look at the teammates. Look at the players. Look at Makhosi as she represented this country 48 times. That debut back in 1997. I mean, I've had an opportunity at World to talk to the likes of Portia Modise and Desiree Ellis, and at this point there, towards the end, we're already starting to see the beginnings of the tumor that we now see on Makhosi's face. But thank you very much, Fran, for being here as a former coach of Makhosi's. And Makhosi, it's nice to have you on the show with us tonight. How are you?
Well, thanks so much for being on the show. I'm good.
So, Bowenza and Lamtanje Joburg, Pretoria, you flew up to do what?
I was in for consultation in Welcomes Hospital. I saw, I think, by 3 specialists to check for me different one. Others specialized in NET, and the other one oncology, and the other one for maxilla.
So both of one are specialist type 3 to look at this tumor, amazinho, the tumor itself,
Yes.
other things. Batin.
Because they did a scan last month on the 13th. So they examined the scan, basically operation now. After they discuss the scan.
So you've had the tumor since 2011.
Yes.
And today you got the news. Uguti bazo operator.
Yes.
Bazo zamugisusa. Today, you got that news today.
Yeah, they told me, and they're gonna give me a date after a week.
So
the operation.
In a week's time.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
I'm happy. Because it's disturbing me. I'm still training the kids, and it's a problem. Because it disturb by itself. So I have to be indoors all the time. I have to wear a scarf to cover the face, you know.
That's the amazing thing, Fran, about Makhosi, because I just heard her say she's still training kids. She's still out there coaching. I know she's attended some of your coaching clinics through the years. She hasn't stopped despite the tumor.
Yeah, I think that's the most admirable thing. I mean, this is really a terrible plot that she's been put in. But the amazing thing is that she's kept coaching. She has her CAF B license. She's attended the recent Premier Skills courses.
Wow.
I saw her in KwaZulu last year at the training, the under-15 team there. She's training at the academy. So I think she's like really a role model to people who have troubles, and that you can really achieve anything if you put your mind to it, as she has done.
Makhosi, why haven't you just surrendered? I mean, you just give up and just say, I can't anymore. I mean, you're listening to Fran, the things you're still doing. Why didn't you just give up?
I've got a passion. You know, this is my gift. And in this tumor, in the Telugu, God has a plan for me. You know, because it's in the heart what I'm doing. That's why I'm decide coach I'm done. Because I implemented, I did it. That's all.
Uvuka every day extend your coach abantwana?
They are training in the afternoon.
Every day?
Every day, yeah.
Every?
5 days a week.
Yeah?
And then on Saturday, badlala my games.
And ukhona nalabo?
Yeah, ngikhona.
Makhosi. Fran, what was she like in her playing days? What was she like as a footballer?
Well, a brilliant player, midfielder, someone you could always rely on. I knew her in that time, probably for 8-9 years, that she played in the national team. I coached her in the early days. She went, as she said, to 3 AFCONs. Was a kind of player you could really bank on, a stalwart, dependable, reliable, and gave 200% to Banyana. There you can see her scoring a goal.
Shayisana namakhosi. Makhosi nomnandi vele.
Cool.
Yeah?
Yabona nje abophosa bana 100 goals. Bebenikwa mina amaphasi.
Unikeza amaphasi. I mean, they're even getting a goal. I mean,
Ngikufula ngephasi la ukhona.
And at this stage, Makhosi, at this time of your life, there was no hint, no sign yokuthi lento le velele busweni le cancer le tumor would be coming. These were the happiest times, right?
Yeah.
You had no idea.
No, I had no idea.
Just Ebola and representing the country.
Yeah. Because ngangazi ukuthi ngizoba ne-cancer. Because I'm a sport person. And I eat healthy food, you know. It's a shock to me, yabona. Ngoba
Bonokora mos. Le number 80 le number 80 bekuyijezi mos.
yeah.
Yeah? When's the last time you saw these shots of yourself playing football?
5 years back. Yeah.
What do you think when you look back?
You see, a big heart. A big heart. See that goal.
You've got a big heart, eh?
Yeah.
That's what you see. And that big heart from the football field is the big heart we're seeing today, Fran.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can see there in her performance, total commitment, total dedication, and she's still showing that kind of commitment now and courage in the situation that she's in, that we hope she can get out of very soon.
Yaqala kanjani? Because I think people at home are wondering, yaqala ilonga ingaka, wavuka ekuseni, what happened?
No, kwaqala anosizwe isoleng kwi-aperture.
Bokuvukile nje.
Yeah.
Kancane nje uzwa ngathi kunepain inyana mara ayikusinte serious.
Yeah, and I went to the clinic, ba-check-a, banginika ama-antibiotics. Yaqhubeka isoleng.
This was 2011, eh?
2011, yeah. Then I went to the hospital, banginika ama-antibiotics nakhona. But bangitransferred to other one, because soleng yayisimo. Then took drugs. Then they make scans, give me antibiotics, then they transfer me to Hilton.
Yeah.
Then it took a long time. And then I told them, it's getting worse. I banged this Albert. Then Albert, they did a test and they found out it's cancer. Then I started treatment.
2012 already now. You're now doing cancer treatment. They've discovered with cancer.
Yes. I did chemotherapy and radiation.
So 1 year after you discovered it, you were already on chemotherapy, you were on radiation therapy, but it didn't stop growing. I mean, it wasn't that size in 2011, 2012. Even in treatment, it
was bigger than this.
It was bigger?
Yeah. And it's shaped because it was in this side, on this side. And now it's in Fran and it's stable.
Fran, it's a tremendous story of bravery. I mean, it really is.
Absolutely, and the fact that she's still carrying on making a difference, coaching. You know, I was saying to her earlier, she's one of the former players that we like in the system of coaching. It's just unfortunate that in the last 2 years, CAF have stopped the coaching courses because they're rewriting the manuals. But obviously, like Desiree, Maud, Shorty, etc., we would like someone of the caliber of Makhosi to come through the ranks into the national team, because she certainly has the history, the background, the commitment, the dedication.
Makhosi, you want to follow through? You want to go and coach some more?
Yeah.
You want to do more? You want to go to the next level?
Yes, I want to coach national team, Banyana.
Good. That's the dream.
Yeah. And even overseas team, best team.
Just say that dream again. You want to do what?
I want to coach South African women's national team, Banyana Banyana. And overseas-based team.
Well, she's doing it right now with the kids. And the dream is to be the next, or in the future, after operations and after she's okay, the next Banyana Banyana coach. Well, you guys are busy tweeting, you're getting your messages through. I said if you just have a message of encouragement, if you have something that you can add or help to Makhosi's situation, make sure you use the hashtag Fight for Makhosi. That's what we're going with tonight on Sport at 10. And Eugene says, let's pray for Makhosi Luthuli to be healed. Please, God, be with her and her family. Hashtag Fight for Makhosi. Godfrey goes on and says, if SAFA and the PSL can afford glamorous awards, surely they can contribute to helping Makhosi through sponsorships. That's Godfrey's opinion there on hashtag Fight for Makhosi. And then further down the line, I've got, I like the fact that Makhosi didn't sit back and give up on life. She's a role model. I pray she gets the help she she needs. Keep moving. Hashtag fight for Makhosi. That comes from Koketso, and your messages are still streaming in. Natasha Tsichlas, you also have history going back with Makhosi, because when she was playing, you were heading up women's football.
Correct. I was a chairperson of women's football. Great player, not because she's here and what is, unfortunate thing happened to her. But I remember we travel a lot together. She just reminded me that I used to tell them to eat a lot of onions.
What was the story there, Makhosi? Why about you udla onion?
She said it's healthy.
It's healthy.
Yeah.
Onion.
Yeah.
Uyawayenza. Uyawadla onion. Aye. Was that the advice?
I really believe in a lot of herbs. Onion, garlic, parsley, so many of the herbs, they help in. And I was just talking to her and say that after the operation, she needs to really check her nutrition and eat a lot of carrots. It's very, very important. And if we can have everyday carrots, you must check. They are so important in our health. However, coming back to her situation, it's a very unique what is happening to Makhosi. You saw her picture, beautiful woman, beautiful player, and she's going to become exactly the same. This is exactly what we want as SAFA, as women. I want to see her back. What it touched me most than anything else is her, she's so strong. She's strong here, not only in the body as a player and as, even now as a coach, but her mind is very strong. And this is the reason why she's going to do very well, she's going to survive, she's going to be healed. Because our mind is what keeps us going every day. And it depends how you feel. I can see, she's amazing. She's smiling, she's laughing, we talk on the phone. And it's like, you can see a person wants to live, wants to take life and say, no, I'm going to beat whatever is wrong here.
CEO Dennis Mumble, I know we've had the conversation, we've spoken. South Africa, I think, put you under a little pressure at that point to say, Makhosi has played for this nation, she's contributed. How can we, as football, come to the party to assist her as she goes through the operations that'll be needed?
Well, Thomas, I'm not sure why you describe it as pressure. It wasn't pressure. I think it's our responsibility. Where there is a need, especially a need like this, it's important for us to step up and to say that we are with her. She knows that we are with her. We have, since that discussion that you and I had many weeks ago, we said we will reach out to our partners, we will go out and do whatever we need to do just to make sure that she doesn't have to worry. And as I'm speaking to you now, she doesn't have to worry. Going forward, she doesn't have to worry about where and how she's going to get this treatment and how she's going to get this care. Let SAFA take that responsibility, and that comes from the top. I've spoken to our president, Dr. Jordan, and he has made his 100% commitment that we are going to resolve this issue. She must just now go and get some more details, bring those details to us, and let us then deal with that matter going forward.
Makhosi, they say you don't have to worry.
Yeah.
You're crying.
Yeah. I'm feeling personal. I'm in good hands, as you see.
Of course.
I'm in good hands.
Were you worried? How were you concerned? Where were you going to get the money? It was going to be so much money to get these operations, but SAFA have come today to say you don't have to worry anymore.
Yeah. So the treatment as a whole is too expensive. And I'm still gonna make aftercare treatment after an operation. So I need a lot of money.
So ukhaliswa yini manje? Ukhala, ngibona inyembezi. Ukhaliswa yini?
No, I'm not crying. It's my left eye is having a
eye.
problem. Yeah. So the light is affecting me.
But how does it feel now today to hear the news from SAFA?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. My life is better again now.
Your life is back.
Yeah.
And I just want to add that it's not only today, but for quite some time now we're just waiting for the results, of course, to see what she needs exactly. And I know the president and the CEO, the whole SAFA, I mean, we can't stop before we can get Makhosi right. As I say, it's a very, very unique situation.
And why have you found it so important to come forward like this, CEO, to come forward and tell South Africa that Makhosi has nothing to worry about from a financial perspective to get through her medical treatment?
Well, Thomas, you know, when we had this conversation with you, that was on the radio, and we made a pledge that we are going to go out and, as I said, speak to our partners, speak to and try and access wherever it is that we can access the resources that we need. We don't know how much it's going to cost yet, because we've heard a few figures that have been thrown around. We really don't know what the quantum is that we are going to have to put in here. But at least from us, given it's a very unique situation, you know, we're not a medical aid, and so it's not easy for us to just go into some cubbyhole somewhere and take something out and say here. But talking to our partners, I think we've got some very valuable partners. You know that there's the 2010 FIFA World Cup Legacy Trust that we're also going to make an appeal to. The trust deed there also includes a provision for cases like this where there are emergencies, although at the time it was anticipated that these emergencies would arise from when people play. But this is a very unique situation. We said we need to take responsibility for that.
Dennis Mumble, the CEO of SAFA, Natasha Tsichlas, the Iron Lady, Makhosi, we started this journey with you a month and a half ago on the Ultimate Sports Show. Today we have got concrete, absolutely commitment from football, from the South African Football Association, that it will be handled. And I'm going to stand up and thank them personally because it is something that's really touched me as well. So thank you very much, Natasha. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mamba. Thank you to SAFA and Makhosi. Thank you very much. I mean, keep inspiring the country and keep fighting it and do what you did on the football field. You know, just win. That's all we need to see from now on. All the tools are there to win. And I'm going to leave it with Weinkling, who has sent us through a tweet here, and that tweet simply says, "Thanks, SAFA. #fight for Makhosi." We're going to